Did you know that falls are the #1 cause of injury and loss of independence in adults over 65? In fact, 1 out of every 4 seniors will suffer a fall this year. And for many, the consequences are devastating: fractured hips, long hospital stays, or even permanent mobility loss. But here's the part most people miss. Many of these falls don't come from sudden accidents. They come from something quietly breaking down inside the body long before you ever hit the ground: a slow loss of balance, weakening leg muscles, a strange, lingering fatigue that makes simple tasks feel harder and harder. Doctors often chalk it up to just aging, but the truth is, it may be a missing link in your diet. There's one essential mineral that most seniors ignore, yet it may hold the secret to staying strong and mobile. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect your strength. If staying strong and independent matters to you or someone you love, take a second to like this video. It lets us know you care about your health and helps this message reach more seniors who need it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss a new tip designed just for you. And in the comments below, tell us, what's your biggest challenge with balance or mobility? Imagine this. You're in your kitchen, holding a cup of tea. You turn to walk to the living room, and something odd happens. Your legs feel just a little shaky. You catch yourself by leaning on the counter, brushing it off. Maybe it's just tiredness. But it happens again a few days later, then again, while getting out of bed. It's not painful. But it's not normal either. This is how it starts for many older adults. Not with a dramatic fall or a major injury, but with subtle signs that most people ignore: legs that feel heavier than they used to, muscles that don't respond as quickly, a strange stiffness after sitting too long, or a sense that walking feels more tiring than it once did. The change is slow but real. Over time, you may notice you're going up the stairs a little more slowly. That short walk you used to take after dinner, you find yourself skipping it more often. And when you're out shopping, you lean on the cart for more support, not because you're dizzy, but because it just feels safer. You're adjusting to weakness without even realizing it. For many seniors, this creeping loss of strength has a name: sarcopenia. It refers to the age-related loss of muscle mass, and it affects nearly every adult after age 50. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that adults lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade starting around 30, but after age 60, this process accelerates significantly. That means the very muscles that used to keep you steady, strong, and upright are shrinking year by year. And with them, so does your balance, your reaction time, and your sense of physical confidence. What makes it worse is how often these changes are accepted as normal. Doctors may tell you it's just aging. Friends say, "You're getting older, what do you expect?" But here's the truth: this isn't just age. Something deeper is happening in your body, something that can be changed. Now let's talk about the bigger danger: falls. Falls are not just minor accidents. They are the leading cause of injury and death in older adults, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Every year, more than 36 million seniors fall in the United States. That's 1 out of every 4 people over 65. And once someone falls, the risk of falling again doubles. But here's the surprising part: most falls don't happen because someone trips on a rug or slips in the tub. Many falls happen because the muscles and nerves in the legs aren't working properly. You lift your foot to walk, but it drags. You turn too quickly, but your legs don't keep up. Or you simply lose your footing even when nothing seems wrong. What causes that breakdown between your brain, your nerves, and your muscles? Most people would say it's aging, but scientists are now discovering something different. There may be a hidden deficiency, a missing piece in the body that's not always checked during routine doctor visits. It doesn't show up on a regular blood panel unless someone's specifically looking for it. But when this mineral is missing, your muscles can't contract properly, your bones lose density, your nerves stop firing correctly. It's not something you'll feel immediately, like a cold or flu, but you'll see it in the mirror. You'll notice it in your posture, your pace, and your hesitation to move quickly. You'll hear it in the creaks of your joints and the sighs that come with sitting or standing. This missing piece also affects how your body sleeps. Many older adults experience restless legs, night cramps, or twitches that keep them from falling into deep sleep. Again, this isn't just a sleep problem, it's a signal from your body that something is out of balance. But here's the hopeful news: This hidden deficiency is also one of the easiest things to correct. It doesn't require invasive treatments. You'll discover what that something is and how, by restoring it, you can rebuild strength from the inside out. The good news, it's more natural and more accessible than you think. So, what is this silent yet powerful mineral that could be affecting your muscles, your balance, and even your sleep? The answer is magnesium. Yes, magnesium. Not exactly a trendy supplement or a common talking point in most doctor visits, but for seniors, it may be one of the most underrated tools for preserving strength, mobility, and confidence. Magnesium is an essential mineral involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. It plays a central role in how your muscles contract and relax, how your nerves send signals, how your bones stay strong, and how your heart maintains its rhythm. It even supports your metabolism and regulates blood sugar. But here's where it becomes especially important for people over 60. Magnesium is deeply tied to your muscle function and nerve health. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can't fully relax after a contraction. That's why people who are low in magnesium often feel tight, crampy, or twitchy, especially in their calves or feet. It also affects nerve transmission, so when your brain sends a message to your legs to move, that message might be slower, weaker, or incomplete if you're deficient. The result: you may walk slower, you may feel unsteady, you might struggle to lift your legs as high or respond quickly to a stumble. And that's just the beginning. A lack of magnesium also weakens your bones. Most people think of calcium and vitamin D as the duo behind bone health, and that's true. But magnesium is the mineral that helps activate vitamin D, and it's responsible for helping calcium get into the bones, not just float around in your bloodstream. Without magnesium, your body can't use these nutrients efficiently, leaving your bones more brittle and fragile over time. A typical diet low in magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, seeds, and beans, and you're already behind. But it doesn't stop there. Many common medications actually drain magnesium from the body. Diuretics for high blood pressure, proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, certain antibiotics, and even some diabetes medications can all interfere with how your body retains and uses magnesium. So while you may be doing everything right, eating well, taking vitamins, staying active, you may still be losing magnesium faster than you realize. What makes magnesium deficiency especially tricky is that it doesn't always show up clearly in standard blood tests. That's because only about 1% of your body's magnesium is in the bloodstream. The rest is stored in your bones, muscles, and soft tissues. So unless your doctor orders a more specialized test or you're showing classic symptoms, it might go undetected for years. What are those symptoms? Leg cramps, restless legs, muscle twitches, fatigue, loss of appetite, nausea, and in more severe cases, numbness or abnormal heart rhythms. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. Magnesium deficiency is easy to correct, and the benefits are often felt quickly. Unlike many medical conditions that require complicated procedures or expensive prescriptions, increasing your magnesium intake can be done through simple, natural changes. Eating more magnesium-rich foods, spending time in the sun to support absorption, and taking a well-chosen supplement if needed. And don't worry, you don't have to overhaul your entire life. Even a small increase in magnesium intake has been shown to improve physical performance and reduce muscle pain in older adults. In fact, one study from the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences showed that seniors who supplemented with magnesium for just 12 weeks experienced improved walking distance. Now, let's make something very clear. Magnesium is not a miracle cure. It won't erase all pain overnight or turn back the clock 30 years. But it can rebuild the foundation of your physical health. It can help you feel steadier, sleep more deeply, and support the systems that keep you moving freely. And it's never, ever too late to start. No matter your age, your fitness level, or your current health challenges, your body still responds to nutrition. Your muscles still adapt, your bones still rebuild, and your nervous system still listens if you give it the right fuel. Your most natural source of magnesium. Start by incorporating leafy green vegetables like spinach, Swiss chard, kale, and beet greens into your meals. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can provide nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. You can add them to soups, mix them into omelets, or even blend them into smoothies for an easy boost. Nuts and seeds are also powerhouses of magnesium. Pumpkin seeds, in particular, are among the richest sources. Just 2 tablespoons can contain more than 150 milligrams of magnesium. Almonds, cashews, and sunflower seeds are also excellent choices. Keep a small handful nearby as a snack or sprinkle them on salads and oatmeal. Legumes and beans like black beans, chickpeas, lentils, and kidney beans offer a double benefit. They're rich in both magnesium and protein. Whether you enjoy them in soups, stews, salads, or dips like hummus, they're versatile and easy to digest. Whole grains such as brown rice, oats, and quinoa also supply good amounts of magnesium, along with essential fiber that supports digestion. Try replacing white rice or pasta with brown rice or adding a serving of oatmeal to your breakfast. Surprisingly, even a small piece of dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao, is a natural source of magnesium, and it's also rich in antioxidants. 1 square in the evening isn't just a treat, it's a small act of nourishment. Now, despite your best efforts with food, it's still possible to fall short, especially if your digestive system doesn't absorb nutrients as efficiently as it once did, or if you take medications that interfere with magnesium balance. In that case, supplements can be a gentle and effective solution. But not all magnesium supplements are created equal. The most common and affordable form, magnesium oxide, has poor absorption and can cause digestive upset, especially in older adults. That's why health experts recommend more bioavailable forms like magnesium glycinate, magnesium citrate, or magnesium malate. These are gentler on the stomach and more easily absorbed. If you're considering a supplement, start low. A good starting dose is 100 to 200 milligrams per day, taken with food. You can increase gradually under your doctor's guidance. The recommended daily allowance for magnesium is 320 milligrams for women and 420 mg for men over the age of 60. Many seniors find it helpful to take magnesium in the evening, especially if they struggle with muscle cramps, restless legs, or poor sleep. Magnesium has a calming effect on the nervous system, which may also help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Here's an important bonus tip: magnesium doesn't work alone. For best results, combine it with adequate levels of vitamin D and calcium. These 3 nutrients work in harmony to support your bones, muscles, and nerves. If one is missing or out of balance, the others can't do their job fully. Are you getting leafy greens daily? Are you eating beans, nuts, or whole grains regularly? If not, choose one new food to add this week. Then next week, add another. Progress is better than perfection. You're not trying to be perfect. You're nourishing your body in a thoughtful, kind way that respects your age, your energy, and your goals. And remember, every small choice matters. A spoonful of pumpkin seeds in your yogurt, a spinach salad with dinner, a quick walk in the morning sun. These are not just habits, they're acts of self-respect. They're steps toward preserving the freedom, independence, and dignity that you've earned. So don't worry about doing it all. Just start. Choose one thing today, then tomorrow choose another. Your body is listening. Your muscles are ready. Your bones are waiting. Give them the fuel they need to carry you confidently into every new day. Now that you've begun supporting your magnesium levels through diet, sunshine, or supplements, you might be wondering, how soon will you notice a difference? You may find that walks you once avoided now feel doable again and even enjoyable. The best part, confidence returns. Imagine waking up one morning, swinging your legs over the bed, and standing without hesitation. You reach for the counter, not out of fear but simply out of habit. You take a few steps and realize you feel steady, grounded, strong. That's the quiet magic of nourishing your body with what it truly needs. Magnesium doesn't just rebuild tissue, it rebuilds trust between you and your body. And that trust, it's the foundation of independence. Now it's your turn to be supported from within. You deserve the freedom to move without pain. You deserve the dignity of independence. You deserve the energy to keep enjoying life. And all it takes is starting with one mineral. Your strength is not lost. It's simply waiting to be rebuilt. And now you know exactly how to do it. Now that you know how important magnesium is, we want to hear from you. Do you think you're getting enough in your daily routine? Have you tried adding more magnesium-rich foods or supplements? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. We'd love to learn from you. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll never miss our next tip on senior wellness. Remember, your health, is your power, and we're here to help you protect it every step of the way. You're not alone. You've got this.